books shows us how anumeric makes our society fall into appreciative errors about the seriousness of some statements and thus be able to make a more objective judgment about them. For this, the author gives us several examples of the ease of handling large numbers by using of numerical techniques or to look for an effective effect. He tells us about the techniques necessary to calculate the possibility of uncertainty happening in the asset or action. For the it he gives us some principles such as meeting a group of 23 or more people, a 50% chance that two people were there on the same days. This example is considered a coincidence by some or something significant or for those who want to look for other causes, but in itself is only the conclusion of the calculation of probabilities. The use of anumerics is the growing outgrowth of pseudoscience. Astrology is a pseudoscience that is following by many people put that. Due to its active and passive nature, through reliable studies, it has been shows that it does not have a relevant social threat, other than those that change may coincidence. These pseudosciences rely heavily on what is known as the Jane effect, according to which they are correct prediction while the filed ones are much more numerous. They are conveniently forwarded. In this file, proffering dreams can also be clouded. The controversy between the existence of the alien life and UFOs.
The author explains his concern about the ignorance that a large part of society professes towards mathematics, what he calls anumerics, especially in situations of everyday life in which concept of probability and combinatorics, percents, statistics, or fractions are applied the most basic to ordinary human beings. At the same time, it critiques why it is frowned upon that a person is illiterate, that is, that they cannot read or write, and yet it is normally accepted that they don't know how to deal with numbers, while stressing that many people they rely more on pseudoscience, astrology, and fortune tellers than on mathematical and scientific facts. In this way, to draw 5 chapters and numerous examples, John Allen Pauls shows how this ignorance causes that there are people who think that applying a discount of 10% to a product and another of 20% is the same as reducing it by 30%. That he affirms that there is a 50% probability that will rain on Saturday and another 50% that it will rain on Sunday, then it will surely rain during the weekend, or that he doesn't know how to interpret the great difference in magnitude that exists between a million and a billion.
In conclusion, it can be said that the author is very close to our reality, and in some way I feel identified with some of the situations that numeration indicates. I consider that some of the examples used are not a sign of numeration, but rather of small freedoms that we take when we speak. Numeration or the inability to comfortably handle the concept of numbers and chance torments to many people who can be perfectly educated. This book addresses the concept through discussion that can be captured with a pinch of common sense. The enumeration can be called as interest in numbers, because suddenly at some point in life, the so-called anumeric child lost interest due to some fear or failure that he had in the past.